Hey guys, welcome back. It's Alex with Junk and Disorderly, and I just thought I'd do a quick little what sold in the month of October 2022. It's not all of October. It's gonna be a few sales from Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy. I don't believe I had that many sales from Mercari and Depop. I had a couple, but I just included Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy for this one. So here is one sale. It's a vintage Columbia 90s windbreaker outfit. I've had this one since last year and it finally sold on best offer of $48, which I'm okay with. It took a year to sell. I'm pretty sure I probably got it at the end of like winter, spring last year, and I think I paid like $1 for this at a garage sale. So, it wasn't the fastest sell, but at least it sold. The next item that I have, I can't remember if I showed y'all this or not, but it was from the Plato's Closet 90% off sale. Even though this Consuela purse was not part of the sale, I still picked it up. I think I paid like $12 to $14 for it. It sold the same day that I posted it. I think it was best offer for $80. So I went ahead, accepted it. Yeah, 80, 14 into 80 in less than like 10 minutes. I think that was pretty good. The next item, if y'all remember from another thrift haul, was this vintage faded glory jacket. I thought I'd get a little bit more for this, just because it was so cool and unique. But I did accept a best offer of $29, and I think this one was $10. So it wasn't the most return on investment, but I'm still okay with the profit. The next item are these Fiorentini and Baker shoes. I got these, or I've had these since last year. I actually, when I purchased these, I did do comps on them, and they were selling anywhere from like 70 plus, but I just don't know why they took so long to sell. Maybe the size being 6.5, or maybe moto boots are not as popular anymore, but nonetheless, they still sold. It took a long time. They sold on best offer for $65, which I'm okay with. I can't remember. I think I paid under $10 for these, but I'm not sure exactly how much I paid for them. The next sale was this Marlboro duffel bag. I think I posted this in a haul. It sold $17 on offer, but then it was returned back because somehow I missed a huge hole in one of the pockets. So I went ahead and accepted the return, obviously, because that was my mistake. Um, so yeah, if this didn't have a hole, I guess I'd still be happy with the $17, even though I'm looking right now at the top of this page and they're all posted like 40, 60, $50 for the same bag. But when I had looked up comps, they were around this price that I sold it for, like sold comps, $17, $20, $30. So I'm not sure why those other ones are listed for so much more. But anyway, so this was a fail on my end. The next item is this Peruvian alpaca jacket. I don't know. I don't actually think this had a brand, but it did have some stains right here. If my internet's going to load it, which it doesn't look like it's going to load. So, yeah, so I think I probably hauled this also. I got this at a garage, so I think it was like $1. So, it took a little bit of time to sell. I wasn't expecting to sell it when I first got it because it was like in July or something, I think, when I got it. So this is about the time that it should be selling. But best offer for $45, which I'm pretty happy with. Moving on to eBay. I'm not sure if y'all remember these boots that I hauled. These were some Sam Edelman over the knee boots. I think in the haul I said I paid $12 for these. And these sold best offer for $65. I think this was best offer. Yeah, so I'm pretty good with that sale. They sold fairly fast, even though Sam Edelman shoes are basically a miss. I wouldn't say all the time, but I would say probably 90% of the time, Sam Edelman shoes are a miss. Just because I guess it's just so flooded. The market is just so flooded with some Sam Edelman shoes. I only pick up certain styles like these over the knee boots or um, something like that, or maybe even new with tag shoes. But yeah, I'm happy that these sold. The next sale I have was this vintage champion sweatshirt. Now, I don't know if y'all remember from the haul. I couldn't remember what I don't know if I research the exact year. I'm thinking maybe it was like 70s or 80s, but I posted it for $50. I do not think it sold for $50. I took a best offer and I think the best offer was $35, which I'm okay with $35. I priced it, in my opinion, a little bit high just because you never know. Some vintage champion stuff does sell for more, and this was reverse weave. It just depends, I think. But yeah, $35, I'm okay with that. The next item were these hunter boots. And I hauled these also with those Sam Edelman boots, and they sold like a couple of days. I don't know if they sold the same day or a couple days later, but yeah, these sold for $60, and I believe this was best offer like literally 10 or 15 minutes after I posted them. I think I posted them for like 75, and I got this $60 offer, and I went ahead and accepted it. Um. But yeah, moving on to Etsy. I don't know if I hauled this, but it was a vintage Pier 1 green marble vase. I had three pieces in this collection. It was a vase, coasters, and like another vase, I don't know, or like some type of cup or something. I honestly don't even know. But yeah, so this one and this other one that I'm about to show you sold in a bundle. The same person bought both of these. Oh, I put that this was vintage from the 60s. I think that was a mistake. This is not vintage from the 60s. I don't know why it has that in there. But this is vintage Pure One. One of them did say Pure One on there. I just don't remember which one. But yeah, this one was pretty cool. Like I said in previous videos, I don't know if all Pure One sells or all vintage Pure One sells, but I have been picking it up and they have been selling. So this one sold for $32. Um, Now here's the coasters that's also sold in a bundle with the other one. And let me see, this one, I guess this one does not say the Pure One, but I think these was a set of coasters of four, and it probably was missing one or two coasters because if you can see, there's a bit of a gap right there. So I think these were missing a couple of coasters, but this one sold in a bundle with the other one also for $32. And I think each of these items was like $3 to $4. I can't remember. It wasn't too extremely expensive, but yeah, I was happy and shocked by these. And the next item that sold was this John Deere tractor. I don't know if y'all remember from a previous haul that I got this. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was like a couple hauls ago. I got this and I was actually unsure if it was going to sell because it wasn't receiving like any likes or favorites or saves, and then all of a sudden it sold for $85. So that was pretty good. And the next item that sold were these vintage wine goblets, or glasses. These were brass. I have been purchasing a lot of, well, I did purchase a lot of brass recently, and I just don't think I'm going to pick up anymore because it's not selling as much or as fast as it used to sell. Um, I had been selling brass like fairly quickly, but now that I have so much, it just doesn't seem like it's moving as fast as it used to. And I got these two from that garage sale that was clearing everything out for free, if I remember a while back. So I've actually made quite a bit of money. Let me see. I think I probably made $100 or more on that garage sale so far, and I've only sold these and like a few of those Christmas ornaments, which surprisingly have been selling. Maybe I should have priced them a little bit more, but I didn't want to get too greedy. But yeah, so here's a few of the sales from the month of October. Not all of them, just a few. Like I said, I didn't include Mercari and um Depop, but or even the antique booths. But I'm going to go ahead and switch from my computer to the camera and give y'all like a monthly total breakdown. Okay guys, sorry for all the different camera angles, but as you know, I'm having some difficulty with my camera. So I just wanted to hop on and close out the video and do my what sold totals so for the month of October. So let me get that real quick. Let me scroll through here. Okay. Okay, here it is. So I sold a total of 47 items. My cost of goods was seriously, stop. I sold a total of 47 items. My cost of goods was $174. I sold about $1,968, and my total profit walking away after everything is $1,463. So that's not the best. That's not where I really want to be, considering in September I think I profited about $2,400, I think is when I looked it up earlier, and in August I did 1,200. But like I said, I did take off some time this month. I really wasn't listing, I didn't really share, so hopefully I'm hoping by, let's see, November, I'm going to be, you know, double this amount. Hopefully pushing $3,000 profit. That's where I want to be. That's my next goal. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know what other types of videos you want to see. Thanks guys. See